Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Empire Total War Darthmod. We're playing as the United States now. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I'm happy to announce, as you see on screen, we're officially going to launch the first invasion of Europe in this campaign. We're going to fight the British on their own soil. As you see here, I have 10 fleets, not the biggest, but they do have 4 units of heavy first-rate ships with a full stack. Most of them consist of 4 pieces of cavalry, 4 pieces of cavalry, 4 pieces of artillery, and the rest is line infantry. I haven't got one awesome force, but I basically spread it around and around. So guys, how is everyone doing today? I'm having a fantastic one. So, we're going to be disembarking probably at Dublin. I think that's probably the safest option. Instead of going into the Highlands of Scotland, it wouldn't be very good. But I imagine that we'll probably have to take the city of Galway. I'm assuming that's Galway. I haven't actually looked just yet. Yeah, I imagine that would be Galway. But at the moment, guys, we're going to be launching the invasion of Great Britain. That's what we're going to be doing the next couple of episodes. Let's have a look back at home for a while. So I'll quickly show you. So we've obviously got all the control of all Canada, modern-day Canada and America. We actually have a full stack here. But we do have a couple of armies just in case we get attacked on our home soil. We have a full stack here. We're also recruiting some more heavy first rate. And we have a full stack here. Diplomacy-wise, I actually made peace with the Marathians and the Austrians. After we finished off the Austrians in America, the only reason they were there is because some of the Native American tribes actually gave them land. But now we're at peace with them. Same with the Marathian Confederacy. The only reason we were at war with them because we got dragged into war. Same with Austria. We also eliminated the last Native American faction in the game at Yankton. Black Hills didn't even bother showing that during the end turn phase. It was quite easy, to be honest. Only sent one force and got rid of it. Basically, that's what's happening. The Americas is heavily controlled by myself and Spain. Victory conditions wise, we only need one more territory, and we need to take 2. Obviously, Spain, Texas, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. I probably will later on ask Spain for a swap if I give them some cash, but yeah, I meant to do world domination. However, we can still continue the campaign for a while because I still want to eliminate Great Britain. I want to show you my trade, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. From America, we're exporting 240 bales, 110 bales of tobacco, 710 fur pelts, 550 loaves of sugar, plus the 76 from the coast of Brazil, and the 78 tusks from the Ivory Coast. We can't trade right with Russia, Spain, and Sweden. We're actually landlocked with Spain. We don't border with Spain whatsoever. So that's hopefully going to change. But making 16,000 per turn from Prussia, with the Marathians back with trade, we're getting just under 10,000. Ottomans 12,000 as well. But let's get into the invasion, I guess. D-Day. We're going to be taking. Oh, hang on. I don't want to be disembarking there. I want to be disembarking here as much as possible. This will be Omaha Beach, Tomahawk. I can't even remember the most of the D-Day landing zones. Omaha, I think there was one. I can't even remember the main one, which I really fucking should. I just can't remember the name of the actual beach. But the Americans are disembarking in Ireland to hopefully take Dublin. And then, once we finish off England, we're going to be in a very decent position in this campaign. A lot of the Americans are obviously got a lot of Irish relatives, so we might even give back Ireland to the Irish if we can do that. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but I'm not really too sure what the percent is of. Okay, we haven't got enough. That's why I was like, hang on a minute. I'll get back onto what I was talking about. I wonder what this percent of Americans identify with English, because I know in Australia there is no national census for that, and when you have to do that sort of stuff, they don't ask for it, but it's estimated that between 40 to 50% identify themselves with English or Irish heritage in Australia. So that's 40 to 50%. So that's still a fair amount. Me, I have a lot of Irish in me. I also have some English way back along with Italian. But I also have Austrian in me, believe it or not. My grandfather was born in where was he? I think he was born in Vienna. That sounds about right. Born in Vienna. So that's probably the closest European time. But I do have a lot of... As this is taking fucking ages to disembark, I do apologise. But I do have a lot of Irish in me. My grandparents are Irish from Kilkenny, south of Dublin, between Cork. That's probably the closest big settlements. Right, we've nearly disembarked everyone here at Ireland. I think that's a safe bet. We don't actually have like the biggest navy, so that's why now we do now, but separately we didn't. So we're better off just rallying back up here. But we should... Oh, we had one more spare unit. Okay, fine. What should I do with this? I probably should take Waterford. Or Waterford. I would say Food. Waterford, like Watford. So we can cut off Ireland completely. We'll send this one unit to actually scout Wales. I imagine this port would be Bristol. Oh, Bristol has a huge army. Is it Bristol? I didn't even check. I'm assuming it is. Bristol, yeah. This is Swansea. But we have disembarked here in Dublin, in Ireland, so hopefully we can go and take it. So let's do... Actually, not much else we can do. We got 20,000. We're making 54,000 per turn. We have more units being recruited every day in America. We actually can get some... Oh, okay, an Independence Hall. Couple more with technologies as well. Let's have a quick just look at our technologies if you're curious. We have a fair few. We started off with heaps. You most looking to pause and have a look. Same with my ministers. We still have Flynn Andrews. I might actually need to kick out my treasurer, actually. 6% bonus. Wow, that is good. Plus growth. Nice. Pretty sure that's Benjamin Franklin, that picture, by the way. But anyway. So we have a full stack here. Hello, Tripots. And Tobin Paget, I think. That's how you say his name. Hang on. No, we're in the term. Just in case. No, we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so the army from Dublin instantly pushed us out. But guys, if you are enjoying this United States campaign, please leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. Really does help my channel out big time. Pushes my channel out there, exposes me to new subscribers, and I would really much just appreciate it. Speaking of subscribers, you can subscribe if you want. You guys do what you want anyway. But if you want to keep up to date with the campaign, and want to see more campaigns from me on Simpzy Total War, it is a good way to do so. New faction leader. It's kind of irrelevant. Hugo Broderick. 78% popularity. Minus 10 diplomatic relations. Minus 1 prestige. He's not the best president. We could actually hold an instant election, because with that minus 10, that drops us pretty low with France. We're minus 13. And with Spain, it's 97. The French really don't like us much anymore. It's funny because they say obviously everyone's going to hate you slightly, because we're probably actually going to go to war with everyone anyway. because of territorial expansion, 76%. Different government minus 30. Unreliable ally minus 10. So there's that. We could hold an instant election. It might actually be a good idea. However, obviously doing that we could get someone a lot worse. But we'll hold an instant election. Did that even do anything? Ah. I probably shouldn't have done that. I thought that holding an instant election didn't change everything, because that's dropped my popularity down. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just going to quickly order it. Oh, fuck. It's because I didn't... Oh. I'm hoping this autosave here is before that new election. I didn't mean to do that. I've never done that before. I'm just assuming that it would change him. But let's just hope this autosave we're loading doesn't take us too far back. I'm hoping it's before I do that election. Just taking a little while to load. War makes rattling good history, but peace is boring reading. Doesn't it? Okay, where's the next election? Oh, it's actually before Flynn died, believe it or not. It was during the end turn. Okay. My apologies, guys, if you don't like me auto-resolving. I don't think I ever do it. That was probably the only instance. But however, this is my first campaign on Empire Total War, believe it or not, on YouTube. The first campaign I did off camera was that Austrian campaign. I can quickly show you the save, but I really want to get into fighting some great British troops on the battlefield on their home turf. So I won't take too long, because I've already spent 12 minutes blabbering on disembarking before we get into the thick of it. So Hugo, wow, but we get Hugo Bodrick, +4 diplomatic relations, +3 prestige. That's interesting. And oh, we also had a fleet arrive. I sent a fleet to the East Indies to look for some more trade nodes, if there are any. But by the look of it, it looks like they're all sort of gobbled up by most of my allies, believe it or not. So what we're going to have to do with you is... Well, this is a pretty decent fleet. I was actually looking to see if there was any spare ones, but there's not. Without declaring war, we'll probably send you back to we'll send you back to Europe. We're probably going to be more needed in Europe now. But have they done anything to change their situation? No. But let's start besieging Dublin. We'll get as many men on there as possible. The more the better. I really don't know how the British are going to cope with this. Not well, hopefully. But I wonder if I can just block some more ports or something. But scenings... Okay, let's do a save. I'm still recruiting more units in America, just in case there is a... Oh, we can get Republican Guard. Now, they're probably worth recruiting more of if we can. Obviously, you only can recruit a certain amount, which is a shame. Get some more cannons here as well, just in case. Right, where's this other army? I'm heading across here. We've also got another full stack in the north. Right, how is public order doing? Lowest is Pennsylvania, believe it or not. I don't think New York is going to need this much of an army. So this should fix that straight up. Alright. Not much else we can... I don't think we actually can build much anywhere. Yeah, so there's no point of just spamming that. How about in this new land we've taken? We're obviously recruiting there. Fine, fine, fine. Alright, we might as well just really start saving our money, to be honest. So maybe we can buy some regions. But we're going to be taking Dublin in this part. I want to get a battle. It would be pretty awesome if we could. Let's see your move here, Great Britain. Nothing, perhaps. Once we take out Dublin, Edinburgh, and London, there still leaves 3 settlements of the British in northern India and Afghanistan. So, new town emerges. Perfect. We'll go with crafts. I think there's a couple of places I actually can upgrade. It's obviously a little bit hard to see in game instead of actually just spamming it all through. But my priest should be here, so 78% Protestant. I want these guys to rally up. I left that before I was able to recruit units there. Alright, let's get back over to Europe. How are we going here? Not many units at all. So where's... I have a main general somewhere. There's my main general. Nathaniel Green. Doesn't have the best army out of everyone. But holy fucking shit. I honestly think the game will crash if I even bother trying to load... Well, they actually only can load 1 full stack at a time. But there are... My God, nearly 40,000 Americans that disembarked at Galway near the cliffs of Moher. I've actually been to Ireland. If you haven't seen the cliffs of Moher, it's a fucking best thing. Spectacular. Google the cliffs of Moher. Yeah, so we're going to auto resolve. Can we actually demand surrender? Fair enough. Now, region captured, Dublin. Now, can I give it... How do I give it back to the Irish? Do I have to make it rebel or something? I'm not 100% sure. Because usually, obviously, when it usually pops up if you want to occupy a settlement or something. Well, actually... The port in Edinburgh is actually undefended. That's interesting. I do need to repair. But we've taken Dublin officially, which is fantastic. So what have we got here in Dublin? Not really too much stuff. Shame we couldn't have played this battle straight away. But let's continue through the United Kingdom. I think it's still better to continue to Edinburgh. Keep pushing this way. There is a way we can push across. I probably shouldn't, like, block the ports, because there's not really a need. I want to keep a full stack here, though, but which one? Probably my weakest. Probably this one. We'll keep in Dublin. Everyone else can push over. And then we can take Edinburgh shortly. Now I'm going to start trying to avoid I'm just hoping for a land battle somewhere. Because the thing is, all those units were in the zone of control, but there's not actually that much of a resistance now. There wasn't much. Obviously, there was the initial pushing up into Canada and through the southern Caribbean. Okay, so what are we working with here? Okay, this is decent. This is decent. This represents the balance of power between the two. Veron Wood. What are we working with here? 2 lots of artillery, 3 lots of cavalry, the 4th Continental Light Dragoon. And then we got the 2nd Continental. Versing Green Jackets. And then the 2,000 reinforcements. Scottish Highlander Independent. Green Jackets, more Scottish. Royal Highland. Grenadiers. Dragoons. A lot of artillery. But my men will be able to get in there quick fast. Well, it was actually an opportunity to intercept. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. I get it. We can actually decline the attack. We actually ambush them in our zone of control. I'm quite happy to fight this. But we will in the next part. 20 minutes in. Shame we didn't have a battle, but we will have a battle at the start of the next episode, because this battle could go on for probably 10 to 15 minutes, then it'll be a longer part. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like to support this series and my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. We will be doing this battle at the start of the next part, so I do apologise that we didn't have a battle. But we will be playing this at the top of the next episode. My name has been Simpzy. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War.